Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. This video I'm going to be talking about keeping your shirt tucked in and maintaining a more professional appearance. So, I, in the past, had problems with being able to keep my shirt tucked in all the way. Being 6'7", my torso is pretty long, and sometimes I can't always find shirts that come in the extra long, so I basically just have to buy a normal shirt. And if I'm just standing and not doing anything, then it's not normally an issue. But when I sit down and get up, bend over, do stuff, the shirt will inevitably come untucked from my pants. With the shirts that I can get that come in extra long, that's not always the biggest issue, but I still have the issue where bending over, sitting down, getting up, stuff like that, it starts to cause the fabric to sort of pull upwards out of the pants, and I'd have to find myself sort of retucking my shirt down into my pants to have a better looking appearance. So I can't remember exactly when. This might have been 2018 that I bought this product right here, and this was a product made to keep your shirt tucked in as a shirt stay. So the other alternatives are basically these little elastic straps with these little clips that are sort of like dress suspenders, little clasps or whatever, and they would clip into your socks, and then they go the long elastic band would go up and clip to your shirt. Another similar thing to that was same kind of concept, but instead of it going all the way down to your sock, there was a band that went around your thigh, and then the elastic piece went up to your shirt. I was not the biggest fan of that look. I thought it was a little goofy. I found this and I thought, hey, this is great. So, and before I got this, I did have some uniform pants that had the little silicone bead, kind of like this, that was inside the waistband of the pants. And I found myself wanting to wear those pants a lot because they did help keep the shirt tucked in. But came across this product and I thought, that's cool. And I got it and I loved it. Those problems of shirts coming up untucked in the back or just riding up on me, I mean, they went away. So basically this is just a big rubber belt, and you wrap it around you and fasten it, and voila, it keeps your shirt tucked in. Well, not long after getting it, maybe within a year, this piece right here, it was originally right here. And because it is rubber, I guess the extra stress on it caused it to break, or rip rather. And so this little piece right here came undone. Well, the simple fix for me was to just take it and push it in through one of these other holes that it would normally be used to go through anyway, and fix the problem that way. So I'll just basically come across the front, hook it in, and it would stay, which right there, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to stay, but when you think about the curve of the body, it stays on pretty well. And then when you put your pants on and the pants are matched down on it, it's fine, which normally it should be, I believe, it would be like, whoop, you go to put it on, you would kind of do something like that, and it would go on. But like I said, this piece broke, so no longer was able to put it on like it was advertised to be put on. Well, I used this, like I said, probably from 2018 till here recently. I started having problems with it, and recently, time of recording is June 16th. And the problem that I've run into is it seems like the rubber has melted while wearing this in the summer, which I've worn this in previous summers and no issues out of it. But for whatever reason, right along here, it's just sort of somewhat melted. So the texture, this is just a very smooth texture. I mean, it's when you really press down into it, you can feel rubber grippy kind of texture. But as far as that, I mean, it's smooth. This up here, it's very sticky. So you can kind of see when I press my thumb down into it, it kind of sticks. Whereas here, it don't stick. So this part of the rubber, I'm assuming, has somehow gotten so hot wearing it this summer that it actually started to melt. And the problem that has created for me is on one of my shirts, it has left little rubber spots on it. So this shirt it's a polo shirt. This shirt is not 100% ruined because I can still, of course, wear this and it be tucked in and not notice it. But as far as being able to wear it untucked, yeah, that's done with now, because I mean it's unsightly looking. So with this thing melting, I decided to relook into getting another shirt stay, and it wasn't just this spot, it was also up here. So it started to melt right there, and these are the spots that would be to the front of my body. So this back out. So this would have been, well, I guess depending on which way I would have put it on, but this would have been to my gun side, and this would have been over to the taser side, which, pouches and everything on the front of the belt. I don't know. I can't imagine, producing so much body heat that it would melt this material, but it happened. For however it happened. So I had thought about getting just another one of these belts because I liked how good they were, but the fact that it essentially melted on me, I didn't want to get another exact one of these. But I still liked the belt style of a shirt stay in comparison to those other ones that I mentioned that have little straps that go from your sock to your shirt or from your thigh to your shirt. So looking on Amazon, I found this, and this is basically just an elastic band that has a silicone bead all the way around it. So it's similar to the uniform pants that come with that little silicone bead on the inside. Now, when I was looking at this on Amazon, the pictures of it made it look as if it was going to be about as wide as this. It's not. It's just a tiny bit smaller in width, but it's still able to do the job. And although it looks small, it has a lot of stretch to it. So this will be able to fit a lot of people. And this is how it came in the package. So this extra, or not extra loop, but this loop right here where you can make the belt go smaller or larger, it came like this, and this is able to stretch all the way around me and fit on me with no problem. So with this right here, I would suspect that if you close this all the way, I mean, you would probably have no problem whatsoever with this going on a person who wears like a 70-inch waist or something. I mean, this thing's got some stretch to it, and it'll go all the way around you. The attachment point, instead of it being this thing inside the rubber that would break, of course it has more of a buckle style to it, and it has a leather end to it that is stitched all the way around, and you just insert like so, and voila. So I feel more confident about the buckling mechanism. I don't think it's going to break on me. Could be wrong. I don't think it's going to break. Only time will tell. If it's going to break, I would suspect that the failure point will be in the stitching right here for this little leather tab. As far as the rest of the belt, of course, you know, a failure point would be right here where the webbing has gone through this buckle and then it's been stitched in 2 spots right there. If the stitching comes loose, of course, this thing would fall all the way out, and then it would just go and then fall all the way off. So just 2 points of potential failure on this belt, and I don't see it being very likely that it would fail, but if it did fail, it would be at those points right there. As far as the melting goes, I don't foresee this thing melting on me like this thing did. But like I said, only time will tell. I want to say, I should have brought the price up before I did this, but I cannot remember specifically how much this cost when I first got it. I got it at a uniform store down in Nashville. I forgot the name of it. It was called like Greens or something like that. And I cannot remember how much it was. Doing a quick search on Amazon just to take a look. So I see from one place it's $11.90. Another place, this is $12.40. So somewhere around that mark is what you should be able to find these things for. Now that I brought the box up, or the image of the box up, it's just Heroes Pride rubber belt shirt tailor. And this one that I've got it's just called Tuck It belt style shirt stays from Shirt Stay Plus, and this was $15. So this cost a little bit more than this, but I'm sure if I looked hard enough on here to find some different vendors, that I'd be able to find, you know, maybe $11 belt to compare to this. But I mean, at that point, it's just a few dollars difference. It's not like a make it or break it kind of thing. I did see another belt on here that I thought about getting. Same sort of design as far as the buckle goes, but the elastic band itself appeared to be all silicone, and it did appear to have the width of this, but it was like $23. So I decided to skip on it and just try this one instead. If I end up having issues out of this, of course I will do another video about its failing points, and I'll go with that other product to try it out and see how good it works. So that's it on these shirt stay belts. That's what I'm calling them. I don't know if there is a better, industry specific terminology for these things from the clothing industry. There may be a specific thing for them. I just call them shirt stay belts. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.